How to Use the Law of Assumption by Neville Goddard. Hello, beautiful goddess. This is Priya, your manifestation coach, and in this video, I'm going to share with you how to use the Law of Assumption by Neville Goddard to manifest anything that you want. But more specifically, I'm going to share with you a little manifesting trick about how you can apply the Law of Assumption. This is exactly the technique that I used to manifest my husband, an 82% pay rise when I used to work in corporate London, plus financial freedom. So let's get into it. How can you begin to apply the Law of Assumption to manifest anything that you want? So before I give you the technique, I just want you to understand the mindset first. So I'm going to go into that a little bit. I want you to think, go back to what the Law of Assumption is. The Law of Assumption says that basically you become that person that already has your manifestation. So you become the person that already has your dream relationship. You become the person that already has abundance. You become the person that has the better health. The Law of Assumption is about really taking on that identity and becoming that person vibrationally and emotionally and energetically that has your manifestation. And so if we were to fast forward and go into the future version of you that has, let's say, the relationship, let's just focus on that as an example. What mood does that version of you have? How is that version of you viewing life? How does that version of you feel given that it has, you now have your dream relationship? And if we were to just simplify this, that version of you is happy. That version of you is in a good mood. That version of you feels great and eager about life. And so what we want to do is we want to embody that state of consciousness or that version of you now in the present moment. That's how you apply the Law of Assumption. Okay, it's about bridging the gap between future version of you that has the manifestation with present version of you right now that doesn't. And so it's really about taking on that state of consciousness, taking on that mood, that emotion that you would feel if you already had your manifestation. And so personally for me, understanding that this is really about becoming that version of me that already has my manifestation. And at its core, that version of me is just happy. That version of me is in a good mood. For me, it was how can I begin to embody this now in the present moment instead of delaying a good mood, right? How can I be happy now in the present moment? And so for me, it was about being happy in the present moment. For me, it was about how can I look for things to appreciate? How can I feel good right now? How can I focus on things that allow me to feel better? And I began to focus on that in the present moment, okay? From the understanding that the core vibration of that is happiness. And happiness is really the goal at the end of the day. And happiness is who you truly are at your core, because, the only reason why you want the thing that you desire is because you believe it will make you happy. And so instead of delaying or prolonging, delaying happiness, you want to begin to feel happy now. And when you feel happy now, you're embodying that version of you that already has your manifestation. You're embodying that version of you now in the present moment. You're taking on that state of consciousness. So the technique that you're going to use here is very simple, okay? What you want to begin to do is you want to begin to consciously be happy in the present moment. And you can do this in a variety of ways. Number one, look for things that are going well in your life. That will automatically make you happy. Number two, begin to do things that make you happy. Number three, prioritize your happiness, meaning don't give any more time to things that don't make you happy. Withdraw your attention from that. And number three, what you can do is, you can just pause, take a step back and tune into the energy of what it would feel like to feel happy, that general feeling of well-being, because this is the essence, this is the vibrational seed of your manifestation, the vibrational essence of what it is that you desire. And you can just tune into that and relax into that feeling now in the present moment. Spend a couple of minutes relaxing into it and then just drop it. And then again, later on through the day, maybe do it 3 times a day, just tune into that energy of, happiness, of well-being, of all is well, and then drop it. And when you are doing this, just know that you are embodying the energy and the vibration of your manifestation. Now, a lot of people will be like, that is too easy. That is too easy. It can't be that easy. And, our analytical mind wants to make it difficult, wants to make it hard. But in reality, all you have to do is be happy in the present moment consistently from one moment to the next, and everything that you want will flow into your experience because your higher self already knows what you want. This is infinite intelligence we're talking about. You don't think it knows what you want? Of course it does. That's already done. It's about you now just embodying the vibration and the energy of what you want. And the way that you become the version of you that already has what you want is by being happy in the present moment. Being happy is the back door to everything, right? It's the quickest and fastest and most simple way to allow in your manifestation. And it's the fastest and simplest way to apply the law of assumption, because then you take on that version of you that already has your dream relationship. You become the version of you that already has the money, the dream relationship, or the better health, okay? Because that version of you, remember, is happy, is in a good mood. So every time you accomplish that now in the present moment, you become that future version of you now in the present moment. That's how you bridge the gap between future version of you and present version of you. And when you do this consistently, your manifestation will pop into your reality. Now, before I recap everything that we have learned here today, if this video resonates for you, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I post new videos around how to effortlessly manifest what you want. Finally, let's recap everything that you have learned here today. You are now aware that the simplest and easiest way to apply the law of assumption to manifest anything that you desire is by embodying the energy of happiness in the present moment. It's by being happy deliberately and on purpose and intentionally in the present moment, from the understanding and the awareness that the future version of you that already has the thing that you desire is in a good mood, is happy. And the law of assumption is really about embodying that future version of you now in the present moment. It's about embodying that state of consciousness, and that state of consciousness is the energy of happiness and well-being. So the more you are happy in the present moment, the more you focus on well-being in the present moment, you are allowing in your manifestation. You are applying the law of assumption. And the more consistently you can do this, the more that you can stay steady in this energy of happiness and well-being, the faster your manifestation will show up in your reality. Now, if you want to go deeper into everything that we have discussed here today, and you're somebody who desires a clear roadmap, then you can get your hands on two of my free masterclasses. Masterclass number 1 is 6 steps to manifest anything that you want. Masterclass number 2 focuses on relationships, 6 steps to manifest your dream relationship with ease and speed, by clicking the link in the description box below. Finally, if you're somebody who wants to go deeper into all of this and you want to learn how you can manifest the best version of people by applying the law of assumption, then you can watch my video here next on Everybody Is You Pushed Out, the Mirror Principle. Catch you soon.